Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Wilson again. I'm excited to be back with you this morning. Let's get started. We're going to work on rhyming words again today. As a reminder, rhyming words are words that have the same sound at the end. Let's look at these pictures. We have a picture of a hen, a box, a fox, and the number 10. Which words rhyme with one another? Hen, box, fox, and 10. Think about the ending sounds. Which two words rhyme with one another? I'll give you a minute to think. If you said hen and 10 rhyme, and if you said box and fox rhyme, good job. Listen to the ending sounds of each word. Hen, 10. Box, box. Let's talk about sounds. I'm going to say 3 sounds. I want you to tell me which sound is not the same. The first sound is f. The second sound is f. The third sound is d. Which sound is not the same? 1, f, 2, f, 3, d. If you said 3, you're right. Let's do another one. The first sound is b. The second sound is m. The third sound is b. First, b. Second, m. Third, b. Which sound is not the same? Number 2, the middle sound was m, and the other 2 were b. Good job. Let's get back to rhyming words. We have a picture of a top, and we have a picture of hop. Hop and top both have op at the end of the word. That means they rhyme. Can you think of another word that rhymes with top and hop? Shout it out if you have one. Bop, glop, let's try another one. We have a picture of hot and dot, both ending with ot. What else rhymes with hot and dot? Cot, slot, rot. Good job. Let's do one more. We have cap and map. Both end with app. What else has an app at the end of the word and rhymes with cap and map? Lap, sap, rap. Can you think of any more? Let's look at the letter L. Can you say L? This is the letter L. The capital L is the first one. It is made up with one line that stands up straight and one line that lies down on the line. Now look at the small or lowercase l. The small or lowercase l is just one straight line. We have a picture of a lion, a ladder, lemonade, and leaf. All of those words begin with L. Do any of you have a first name that begins with L? If you do, give yourself a high five. Let's trace the letter L. Look at the bottom. Let's start with the uppercase L. You make a tall, straight line that you start at the top, come down to the bottom, go out, and stop. Now let's trace the lowercase l. Small L looks like a stick. Just one straight line. It's easy and quick. Today, we're going to work on some grammar. Our first grammar concept of the year is nouns for people. Words that name people are called nouns. In Building with Dad, the book we read, the book is about a boy and his dad. The words boy and dad are the nouns that name the people. Can you think of some other nouns or some other words that name people? We know boy and dad. Can you think of any more? What about mother, teacher, friend, brother, neighbor? Those are all nouns that name people. Let's do some more vocabulary. Today's word is mechanic. A mechanic is a person who fixes a machine. Take a look at this picture. This mechanic is using her tools to work on a machine. Do you know what machine she's working on? A washer. Good job. Our next word is outlining. Outlining is showing the shape of something. Here is a picture of an outline of a watermelon. It is showing the shape of a watermelon. Our third vocabulary word is solid. Solid means strong and firm. Look at this wooden table. It has big, thick legs and is made of wood. This table is solid. It is strong and firm. Now, let's get back to our big book. What makes a family? Before we read, we want to think about a few things. As a reminder, the genre of this book is informational text. That means that it is giving us true and real information about one topic. We are learning about this topic through this informational text. As we read, we always want to stop and think, what's the main idea? What is this book all about? Now, let's take a look at our big book. Today, we're going to read What Makes a Family. Before we read, we need to look at the cover to think about a few things. First, we want to see what's the genre of this book. Since it has real photographs, it's about a real topic, and it's giving information about a real subject, we know that this book is an informational text. As we read, we're going to think about what's the main idea of this book. What is this book all about? Now, before we get started, let's predict about what this book's going to be about. Take a look at the cover. Think about the title. What do you think this book's going to be about? If you said families, I think you're right. Let's read and find out. As I read, I want you to hear the fluency and expression in my voice. I will use my voice to show that it is fun to read about families doing things and celebrating together. Let's start. Everybody's family is special. Families may include parents, sisters, and brothers. Who are some people that may make up a family according to this book? I'll read it again. Families may include parents, sisters, and brothers. Parents, sisters, and brothers is the correct answer. Let's read to see if there's any more people who can make up a family. Families may include grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Let's look at the picture of the family by the water. What is this family doing together? Looks like they're laughing and smiling. Looks like they have a picnic blanket and maybe a picnic basket. And I see something colorful that the kids are holding. Do you know what that is? It looks like a kite. It looks like this family had a picnic at the beach and decided to fly a kite. That looks fun. Sometimes friends and neighbors are part of our families. Look at this picture. Looks like they have really big families. Seems like some of their friends and neighbors are involved too. Family members can be the people we live with. Who else can be part of a family? Friends and neighbors. Good job. Some families are small. Some families are big. Everybody's family is special. Are all families the same size? I see a picture of a family with a little girl and a mom and a dad. And then I see a family that has a mom and a dad and 5 kids. Those are different sizes. How many are in your family? Families may live close together. Families may live far apart. What have we learned so far about families in this book? Let's think back and recall what we've learned. I know families can be different sizes. I know families can include neighbors and friends and brothers and sisters. I know families can live close together or they can live far apart. We're learning a lot about families. Families do many things together. Look at this picture. Do you see all the different things they're doing? I see they're having a bonfire and playing the guitar, flying a kite, blowing bubbles, and washing a dog. Let's stop and think. What is this book mostly about? If you said families that are different and families being special, then you're right. Nice job. Families celebrate together. Everybody's family is special. Let's look at the family on the right. What do you think they're celebrating? Looks like they have hats on and there's presents. And it looks like the little girl has a cake in front of her. What do you think they're celebrating? I think it looks like it's her birthday. What do you think? Families help each other. How do the pictures show different ways family members can help each other? Let's look at these pictures. We're getting a lot of details about how family members help each other by just looking at the pictures. I see them helping with a bike, cleaning the car, gardening, and even cooking. These kids are helping their parents. When someone in your family says, "I love you," you feel warm inside. When someone says, "I'm proud of you," a special day feels happier. How do the children feel when their family members say something nice to them? I'll read it again. When someone in your family says, "I love you," you feel warm inside. When someone says, "I am proud of you," a special day feels happier. If someone says something nice, you feel warm inside, and it makes a special day even happier. Families have memories. I can remember when you were a baby, says a grandmother. She always remembers. What are the grandmother and the girl looking at? Look closely. It looks like they're looking at a photo album with lots of photographs. Photographs is a great way to help you remember things. Everybody's family is special. What is special about your family? Now that we've finished the book, let's think about everything we read. Can you summarize the book in 2 to 3 sentences? Can you tell me what the book is all about in 2 to 3 sentences? I'll give you a minute to think. This book is all about how families are different. This book also tells how families are all special in their own unique ways. Thanks for reading with me. I hope you enjoyed the book as much as I did. I will see you guys on Thursday.